Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your November-December new moon in Sagittarius. It occurs at the end of November on the 23rd, but it is impacting the beginning of December. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. Check your sun, moon, rising sign, or any other placements that are important to you to get a fuller message. If this reading does resonate with you, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I know that you appreciate all the ways that you help me in all the ways that you do. Thank you for that, Capricorn. Let's get your overall energy for the new moon in Sagittarius. We have Justice. Justice is at this moment about karma for you, Capricorn, and as the ruler of your sun sign, Saturn is the taskmaster, is the bearer of karma, justice, responsibility, obligation. You are very familiar with this dynamic in your life. In fact, in some ways, it may appear as though there's little justice in your experience. This time, the new moon in Sagittarius it's in your 12th house, so it's asking you to look more closely at your understanding of justice, of balance, of reward, of karma. We are not rewarded for necessarily good deeds or punished for bad needs. Struggle is not punishment, and this is probably the key for you at this moment, Capricorn, is your understanding of this very critical principle right now. Who are you really? And what is it that you are capable of offering in service? This is what is foremost on your mind, in your heart, with this new moon in Sagittarius energy. This is about authenticity and moving beyond the mythology of Santa Claus. In the 10th house, the house of your social identity, we have the King of Cups. And this is beautiful because this indicates your emotional maturity, your ability to master your emotions by detaching from them. It also allows you to be vulnerable and recognize the need for support that others around you are exhibiting without asking. You're able to see what others need and provide it to them by sharing your story of overcoming obstacles. And what's so powerful about this is that what appears to be weaknesses or challenges become lessons learned and ways that these challenges exhibit your strength. And this is closer to the concept of justice than is an old-fashioned idea we have about literally, physically reaping and sowing. It is much more nuanced. Human beings are much more complicated than that. And you have an opportunity to exhibit this wisdom that you've gained through your many experiences of karma. In the first house, we have the Emperor card. And this is much closer to the awareness of who you are than the traditional Justice card. The Emperor is showing that you have lived a history, a life. You have a track record of accomplishment. You know how to get work done on behalf of a team. You know how to lead a team. But moreover, you're in control of yourself. That is not the same as limiting yourself or putting yourself in a box. It's quite the opposite. But this is you understanding that you manage your own resources. You are your own authority and can make decisions best for you based on your experience and your self-knowledge, the wisdom you've gained. In the fourth house, we have the Lovers. There's an opportunity in your home life to make a choice around an opportunity that's going to be beneficial for you in the long term. This choice has to do with your foundation, your home life, your family. This can be the result of the vast experience you've gained, the maturity you've gained to look within for those opportunities to give to yourself that healing that allows you to discriminate appropriately between the dearth of opportunities around you to those that are significant to you, that will help you develop what has meaning for you, not what others are telling you you need to do. So this is really about your maturity, again, to make choices that suit you ideally. In the seventh house, the Seven of Cups. And this is coming up for many people. This is a result of the shadow work we've been doing around the Sagittarian energy. So the superficiality of Sagittarius new moon is this optimism, this cheerleading, this almost, I won't say toxic positivity, but this kind of coaching things and telling you that you can get there, and this is not that. This is an opportunity for you to really look at all the negative projections that you've fantasized about, that you've imagined could be your reward, could be your cart, could represent the perfect partner, or the perfect job, or the right amount of money, or the lovely home, whatever it is that you fantasize about as a response to that sense of inadequacy, that sense of failure or rejection you've experienced, is really what this card is telling you. You're reviewing these things and you're recognizing that they're not options at all. They're distractions. They're things that keep you from looking at the hard truths of who you are and what your real opportunity for service is. In the first house, the Emperor is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in the second house and the High Priestess in the third house. An opportunity for wealth, an opportunity for abundance is here for you. This is brand new, and because it's in Pentacles, resonating with your element, it is something, you are giving yourself something that you have never allowed yourself before. You've always celebrated and encouraged the wealth, the success, and the happiness of others, never truly believing that that superficial or that material success was available to you, or you rejected it for some reason or other. However, you're understanding better what this ability to stabilize and secure your physical reality allows you to do, the power it can give you. And the High Priestess is telling you that it is this is your heritage, to be comfortable, to be secure, to be stable, so that you can be of greater service to others. This is really something of a reversal for you, Capricorn. I know that we have the superficial, we are the stereotype of the CEO, the miser, Scrooge, any stereotype that elevates the coins, the money, the hoarding of money, the having, the luxury, the excessive, as some kind of compensation for lack of heart, lack of love. This is something that is being really reversed in your intimate spiritual practice, where you're learning that material abundance is simply a way of being comfortable, secure, and protected so that you can do the work that you're here to do. Your mission, your purpose is elevated. You have an important job. You have a unique skill to contribute to the collective. And you are remembering, reattaching yourself, realigning yourself with your heritage, your cultural legacy, and whatever wisdom that you have accumulated through a series of life experiences or lives literally. The Lovers in the 4th house is being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles in the 5th house and the Ace of Cups in the 6th house. I love seeing this. I love seeing your desire to equalize your relationships, not only the conscious way that you're agreeing to work with others, you're agreeing to share what goals you're working for, but also the ways in which together you are agreeing to work for others, to serve others. This is again coming out of this wealth of unconditional love you now are able to give to yourself. And this unconditional love is vibing with this unconditional availability of abundance, this desire to build wealth with a correct understanding of what that wealth represents. This is tools, your understanding that the love is a way of best utilizing the tools available to you. This love is attending to your health in particular at this time, but also to the way that you work with others and the way that you are of service. I know I repeated that, but it's really important right now. The 7 of Cups in the 7th house is being clarified by the the 7 of Swords in the 8th house and the 10 of Pentacles in the 9th house. Indeed, you are working towards a legacy, and this is very much reflecting the appreciation and understanding you now have of the wealth and abundance in your environment, the opportunities you have to utilize that, the appreciation you have for all of the opportunities available to you. You have been limited in the past by the understanding of other people of your success, the lack of support you've received for the direction that you are now moving your life, the lack of understanding that others had of what your path or destiny was. You're an outlier, you're unusual, you're different from others. And so it has been hard for your family of origin to appreciate your distinct path or to even understand what it was that you needed in this life to be successful. Despite that, your legacy, your cultural heritage and ancestral heritage have given you the abundance that you need, and you recognize your ability to participate in that now is making that heritage, that wealth of information, that connectedness available to other people. It's growing it, it's expanding it. The King of Cups in the 10th house is clarified by the Knight of Cups in the 11th house and the Strength card in the 12th house. You are now exploring the opportunities that this opening up of your heart is providing for you. Part of that opening is this ability to appreciate and face the range of experiences you've undergone in your life experience, from coming of age to, and not denying those experiences, not repressing those experiences, but really facing them and understanding that it is the range of emotions, not simply the positive, uplifting, happy experiences that you are now able to experience and face with an understanding that it is the range, the struggle, as well as the reward that comprise a complete experience. And it is those struggles that have been teaching you what it is that you are here to do, your justice, your ability to serve others. This is continuing to come out of a process of healing that requires you to persevere through and among people who may not understand, or that you may have judged in the past as being faulty, weak, inadequate, wrong-headed. You're now employing fully your compassion in a non-judgmental way towards others that are struggling along with you in your presence, that you're now understanding that their struggles are part of their learning and you can assist them with that, not by judging them, not by cutting them out or dismissing them, but really understanding the source of their, where they're coming from, as they may have often in the past criticized you, made light of you, not taken your success or your desires seriously. I'm going to finish off this reading, Capricorn, with a flora and fauna of Africa. And this is in keeping with my Mother Earth with the tarot cards and Mother Land with the African Tarot cards. I have the Karakai, and the key word is opportunity. Trust your intuition and follow through. Be aware of your surroundings and leap at opportunity. I'm leaving this here for you, Capricorn. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, Namaste.